Hello and welcome to Teacher Standard 1. I want to take you back to your classroom for a minute. Yes, the same classrooms that you've been teaching in. Think about the naughtiest kid you've ever taught, or that one kid who just could not hold on till recess to discuss that new game with his best friend. We've all had them at one point in our classes, right? And if you haven't had one, believe me, you've missed an important experience. Here, let's take a moment and think about why we need all these naughty learners and the good learners and all kind of learners to behave in a particular way inside the classroom. Why do we want them to follow some basic rules? Well, pause the video, take a minute, jot down your responses for the same. Well, it's important. Come on, write it. Welcome back. Did you come up with a long list? In fact, one of my trainings, I asked the teachers to write this down and I got a list of reasons. In fact, one of the teachers said, Rishabh, forget all these reasons. The main reason is so that I can teach in peace. And that is all we want, right? But it's not just about that. It's not that simple. We'll talk about all these things, but today we have to explore the other side of the hedge. Like there are rules for students, some basic rules that we want our learners to follow, there are also rules that as teachers we have to follow. And believe me, these are not always mentioned in a guidebook or explicitly stated, but are essential for any teacher. And you know what? They help us a lot. But what do they help us in? They help us to teach better, and our learners are able to learn better. So let's get on a journey of exploring and understanding these rules or best practices. We will start our journey from Teacher Standards 1 of the UAE Teaching Standards. These standards introduce us to the UAE from an education perspective. They present to us the best teaching practices that promote UAE values, personal and professional ethics, and that comply with national and organizational expectations. We will explore topics related to professionalism and ethical conduct as well. Now, who are these standards meant for? Well, these standards are for any teacher or educational professional who is already teaching or wants to teach in the UAE. The UAE is a leading country in many sectors, and education is among the sectors where the UAE continues to flourish and aims to soar. That is why the Ministry of Education in the UAE has set a licensing process where all teachers are required to have a teacher license, to ensure best teaching practices, pushing education towards a future of high standards in terms of knowledge, capability, and merit. In this direction, the ministry has developed teacher standards to ensure that teachers at different career stages can demonstrate professional competence that align with the aspirations of the UAE vision and international best practices. To get the certified teacher license, teachers will have to clear a pedagogy test as well as a subject test. This pedagogy test is based on these standards. I'm excited to start this journey with you. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started, shall we?